247 horsepower, 167 kilograms, and more carbon fiber than a MotoGP grid. This isn't just a new Ducati. It's a 100th anniversary middle finger to the laws of physics. Meet the Superleggera V4 Centenario, the first road bike with carbon-ceramic brakes and a power-to-weight ratio that should probably be illegal. For the full story, let's take a look. Ducati had dropped a teaser on 10th March for a super exclusive Superleggera. And what better time to celebrate their 100th anniversary? So here it is, the 2027 Ducati Superleggera V4 Centenario. From the outset, the Superleggero moniker means super light, and that is exactly what it is. Ducati put it on an extreme, carbon-rich diet and claims a wet weight of 173 kilos without the 17 liters of fuel. By comparison, the Yamaha X-Max 250 weighs 183 kilos with 13 liters of fuel. Okay, starting from the engine, it is a new Stradale R 1100 V4 powerhouse. However, instead of drawing it from the standard Stradale V4, it is actually derived from the 998cc Stradale R found in the Panigale V4R. From there, Ducati took its capacity to 1103cc by lengthening its stroke to 53.5 mm from 48.4 mm, while maintaining the 81 mm bore. The cylinder heads are untouched, carrying the same 34 mm titanium intake valves and 27.5 mm steel exhaust valves. All 16 valves feature titanium semicones, with the Desmosedici timing manually set and certified by a plate signed by the technician. Although boasting the same capacity as the standard Stradale V4, this new engine is 3.6 kilograms lighter, despite having a dry clutch. Ducati focused on boosting acceleration and reducing rotating mass, which also resulted in weight savings. For starters, the crankshaft is 1.1 kilograms lighter, courtesy of tungsten counterweights. More than 70 engine bolts are titanium, which shave another 0.9 kilograms. The connecting rods are titanium, of course, attached to specially designed pistons. The exhaust camshaft is also specially designed. To aid breathing, the oval throttle bodies are 4 mm larger, going up to 56 mm. Ducati says these updates make the engine rev faster and has a more immediate throttle response. For the first time, the Ducati Superleggera V4 Centenario features the Ducati Racing Gearbox, which places neutral at the very bottom, i.e. N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N can only be selected via a lever on the handlebar, just like on MotoGP bikes. Ducati did not mention if this is a seamless shift gearbox like those in MotoGP. The front frame member is made of carbon fiber, as with the rear subframe, and double-sided swing arm that, when combined, weigh 2.2 kilograms lighter than the standard Panigale V4. Öhlins supply the suspension, of course, with 43 mm forks with carbon outer tubes and billet bottoms. These are said to be 8.5% lighter than those on the Panigale V4R. This is also the first road-going bike to feature these forks. At the back, the monoshock spring is 27% lighter. There is no electronic suspension here to keep weight down. The carbon swing arm is exclusive to the Superleggera, although in the same shape as the new Panigale V4s. It is 21% lighter. The 5-spokes BST carbon wheels are 300 grams lighter than the carbon rims already offered for the Panigale V4 range. This is perhaps the top highlight of the 2027 Ducati Superleggera V4 Centenario. And you read that right, the first ever carbon-ceramic brake discs on a road-going motorcycling. Brembo calls them Heikchen. The front discs measure a massive 340 millimeters in diameter and 8 millimeters thick, compared to the V4R's 330 millimeters and 5 millimeters, respectively, while still offering 14% less inertia. They are gripped by 4-piston GP4HY calipers and a specialist pad compound. Finally, the bike is wrapped in carbon fiber bodywork and finished in the Ducati MotoGP paint scheme. The bike is a flying computer, powered by a 247 horsepower engine. To say the least, launch control, wheelie control, slide control, cornering ABS, and more. The rear braking system also moderates the level of engine braking involvement, with the rear caliper dragging the rear brake disc to help the bike hold a tighter line mid-turn, even after the rider has let go of the front lever. MotoGP riders had to do this manually with their left thumb. Only 500 units will be built, and the price is €150,000.